Good afternoon. I'm going to get on. And we're going to pause this one. Thanks, Jen. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok. All right, I need to get on. I wonder if I can get on TikTok on this other one and just mute her. And then, oh, I just found it. There we are. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna mute her just so then it's not overwhelming, but I can at least answer questions. All right, and then I need to go live. Is this one all the way to the? I should do like an offset. Right side margin. Let's do 20. Okay, that's a little better. All right, now I gotta get on TikTok myself. I'm gonna get on BoldBot Girl, and we're gonna. I think I need to also go live, and then Jen can. And then I can add Jen or something like that. Host, guest, go live together, invite. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna shut that because it's too bright. Etsy's still in that short from this morning. Jen, I invited you. Dealing with going to the most dynamic duo. Pulling up out a client. Oh, he's sad he's gonna miss it. Yeah. Accept. Hi. Hi.
It didn't like send me anything.
Oh, well I see it and we're side by side. Do you see it?
We are now.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then I'm glad I got your invitation.
There we go. Yeah,
and I'm on my computer as well, so I had to mute you there because I'm on my computer so I can answer questions easier.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, cool.
That's why that's why I have my little iPad always with me.
I know, and I should do that because I have an iPad sitting in the kitchen, but I don't. And Amy posted both. Thanks. Okay, cool.
There's something I was gonna say, but I completely forgot. Oh, I was talking about your freaking fabulous morning call. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you made so much money. I love to see it.
I know. I don't often get to. Am I not a mod on there? Why am I not?
And you're murdering that keyboard. I'm not murdering it. It's a clicky keyboard, and I type fast. I apologize. Yes, I had it just to make sure I finally set up your other gun. Okay, cool.
Oh, I can't pin stuff. That's why I'm an idiot because we're in a duet or whatever they call this.
Oh, okay.
Little co-host thing. I forgot you can't pin when you have co-host.
So it really shows that I wasn't on on YouTube for so long because I was mute for like 15 minutes this morning. I don't know. I was like,
People tuned in and they're like, oh, this is boring.
Right. David sent me this new line I'm kind of excited about, so I put it up here. But I just turned it on at 1:15 and it's already 2 for 2 for $235.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so slack because, I mean, like, with those, you know, you have to, like, the disable and enable and on top of, like, running everything else in simulation for this and that.
Right.
The only thing I run online right now is ES Conservative.
I love it. It's so good. Even though today it's having a rough day, but you know we could still turn it around here. It's it had one loss and now it's in the secondary trade. I was gonna try to plug this thing in. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna plug in my little neon light.
Whoa!
It's like this little lightning, but I can't. I have too many things in these USB ports, so I can't. Do you see it? Oh. It's like a little lightning cloud. Anyway,
You know
I
what
just
you
think
need?
what?
You need to get one that's eggs and bacon, like dancing or something.
Oh, I should. I have another one over here that's like hello gorgeous, but it stopped working shortly after buying it. I'm like, oh well, that's okay.
Oh, it doesn't think you're very
I
gorgeous.
know. Clearly, it's gone. Clear.
Oh my goodness. I don't have so. I am like, and I've said this before. I am like so basic and everything. Like my house is black and grays with like leather accents, like cognac and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Love. You know what? Oh, he's saying. Ev said that was a low blow when I said that. I said the sign doesn't think you gorgeous, not me. But anyways, like I don't have a lot of artwork. I mean, we've been in this house almost 2.5 years, and I still, my old house had artwork on it, had pictures on it, had everything. This one does not. And so we just got stuff this past week, and I hung one piece up.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like
funny.
anyone lives in our house aside from the dog hair and dander
Right.
that I've seen daily.
Right. You're like, yeah. Well, you'll get there. I'm sure. Hiccups.
You and the hiccups.
I know.
But
How's your YM doing today? Oh, you didn't make a new little picture for it. The Mrs. Claus.
I haven't. I forgot.
I forget also.
Oh, Evie said you're gorgeous.
Let me pull it up here. Thanks. Look, this neon light looks real cool on this live stream.
It does.
I kind of like it. And it goes with all the colors. See, and this is why I tell Brian my favorite colors are like blue and pink, neon, and yellows.
Mine's just black like my heart.
All Ada's.
Oh, thanks, Tim. Or One Trick Pony. Sorry, whatever.
I'm gonna share this on my thing because I only have 3 people on my live on my TikTok. But
Nobody better leave mine.
Yeah, don't.
Miami Vice colors. Oops. What am I doing? I don't even know.
See if I'm not on the right Instagram. Oh, that's gonna take me off
dude,
the
the
live.
mentorship this morning. The call off this morning took that and like took more than one contract and just like hit my target and then just kept trailing as long as I could.
Oh, I love that. Good job.
You trying to show your nails off?
No, I was just like excited. My nails are you said I was getting them done today. No, it's Thursday. They still look horrible.
Oh, mine are like, I don't know if you can tell. They're so freaking long.
They are long.
Oh, I can't stand them this long.
Is that still the pattern that your niece did for you? Your goddaughter?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
I know, and that's why I'm like, because I don't have anybody locally that does mine, and I used to see her like every 3 to 4 weeks, and now I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, crap. And then I was like, well, I don't want to get them done now, and then have to get them done again right before Vegas. So they're just gonna be like this.
True. Oh, it's so funny because Irma's going to Vegas too. So literally all 3 of us went to Vegas, but just at different times.
Brooke is like, we gonna talk about the bot anytime soon? I talked about it a lot when we first came on.
And hello, if you have questions, please put them in the chat. We will answer them. What are we gonna talk about? Broke?
The only trade I'm in right now, I'm in the YM trade and the I'm in a gold trade as well. On the scalper these that have been running on Sim for a while.
Yeah.
But I tell you, this YM kind of has my heart. I mean,
that's so good.
Fabulous. Today's probably like the most red I've ever seen it, and by that it's $325.
And that's nothing because today is also a very choppy sideways. Look at this. Yeah, we've been in the same 3 quadrants since 3 a.m. Like 1, 2, 3. Like there's nothing for the market to really give you.
What does the day look like? Oh, I did. Okay. God. I haven't looked at the day chart in a while. I was like, because on the day chart I still have that gap on it, and I was like, oh wow, that was a long time. I feel like that gap was just like a couple days ago.
It was so long ago. I feel like it's like 2 weeks. I feel like it's 2 weeks Thursday. I don't know, something like that.
It's like August. What is this? Oh, I need this. I hate when that was August 2nd. Holy crap! It was 2 weeks.
Yeah, but Brooke, if you want more information, if you have questions, then ask them and we can answer them for you. But, the whole point of this going live, it's not so serious like bot. Obviously, we're here to show you the bot, but if it's not really in any trades, we can't talk about much, It's just... So we talk about other things. Speaking of, again, so you're going to have so much fun in Vegas. I'm so excited for you.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, I haven't been in like several years, but this one I'm just so excited about because of the conference.
Right. It's so cute. And people will probably think we're thinking about something else when it's so funny. We're thinking about something totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys will probably be like, ugh. But really, it's like so cute.
But I was really trying to see if I was like, okay, I think I could still do lives while I'm in Vegas. And I'm we're constantly doing something from, I mean, the entire day. And then there's like an award ceremony and there's a party. Like they have, like the first night we're there, they have a no swim pool party because the party's out by the pool at the Mirage. But there's, but the Mirage is like no swimming because there's no lifeguards. You know, like they have all their stipulations. So I'm like, oh, a no swim pool party, but it's just a lot of fun.
No, you'll still have fun. Whatever.
Yeah. Mike says the comedy hour.
I know. Well, that could be it.
Well, I'm glad it's the comedy hour right now because there ain't nothing going on.
I know, which is exactly what we said this morning. Once the trade plays out, once the students take the trade, it's over. Like, you're done for the day. Go enjoy your day, whatever that looks like to you. So, but it's Tuesday. We have FOMC minutes tomorrow. What time is that? Is that like 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. Also? Yeah.
Okay. I have a student session tomorrow at 2, so I won't be able to be on.
Lauren and Irma are the best. I'm so excited to join.
And Jen. Oh, yes. Where?
Well, I think so. Like Amy actually works, but people don't realize who
I
she
know.
is except for the very beginning.
Right, and they'll say it and also be like, and Amy, but she's such a mouse. She's such a mouse.
She's like, doesn't want any, and I'm like, and I don't work for BoldBot. I just am like
And you say that all the time. I'm like, Jen is covering her base. It makes me think about the last situation.
I technically do not work for BoldBot.
Technically, you do not. It is true.
I am not an admin. I'm not an employee. I'm
exactly.
Not that. I just come on the Jen disclaimer.
She's like, don't rope me up in any of this.
Oh, I always catch myself when people are like, what do you think? And I'm like, I cannot give you advice. I cannot give you, I can tell you what I would do.
Right.
You're just a seat
She's
filler.
A seat filler, for sure. We don't disclose where we live because that's just creepy.
I randomly pick places to give like
I live in Hawaii.
Oh, right now that's probably not the best place.
I know, it's true.
Oh my gosh, so our church sent some hymn books, like one of the churches there that somebody in our church knows. They were like, if we could have anything, we'd like hymnals. So they wanted some.
Okay.
So my husband gathered them up, and they went to ship it $1,800, and that was with a $400 discount that the UPS store owner gave us.
Oh no! Well, they say that even like normally because and that's why they say fruit is so expensive because, or not fruit. I'm sorry, like perishables, just because they don't have them on the land, and then when they ship them, but that's insane.
Oh well, like a gallon of milk is $9.
Right.
I was there whatever last year. Yeah.
You were in Hawaii last year? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I want to go, but it's
not
my
second trip. I'm joining the team tomorrow, fresh with
5 accounts. Very nice.
I was going 5 with ACC, and I wasn't even thinking of golf. I was thinking freaking football.
Well, it's around the corner. I'm
in college football mood.
I know you are.
Evie, don't talk about your team. Your team's not welcome on my stream.
Evie, you can come over to my stream and talk about it.
Mike says, I'm done for the day, but this part of my enjoyment of the day. Absolutely. John, you ready for some football too?
Yes.
Well, at least I can show all these fun, all these greens.
Exactly, yeah. I'll go through that.
Wait. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh, I love it. I told Jen she can't have music on her stream because it got flagged from YouTube of being like trademark, and then I'd literally probably make like $1 off of YouTube, but I'm just saying.
Well, Daniel sends gifts on here, and it usually ends up being like 1 or 2 pennies.
I keep telling people, stop doing that. Save your money. We don't need the hearts or the things. How much did you make today? I made $1,400. How much did you make, Jen?
Right there. Let's see.
I
We
get
can't-
gold box first, then apply for my funded
So,
accounts. What?
I did almost 2K on the manual trade. That was the top one.
Nice.
400, 472, 300, and 300.
Very nice. Very nice job.
I don't complain.
2, 3, 3,500. Okay, girl.
Who's RC? Why do I not know who that is?
Rick? Maybe?
You're just guessing.
Well, I think I know his last initial is a C. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh nope, it's Rafa. It's Rafa.
Never mind. Here's his. Look at this. Look at these.
It's not a Discord. We have a Slack. Oh yeah, there's Rafa. Look at all. They're all PA accounts too. The
I
win.
know. Somebody was asking about that yesterday. Look at all those PAs. Looking beautiful.
Can you answer the percentage question? We don't have a Discord. We have a Slack group, but it's only for folks that have an actual subscription.
I'm going to pull out my keyboard then for my iPad.
And it's the win percentage is, it depends on the strategy, but it's anywhere from 95% to 99%. Evie's got you.
Oh, he got
Look,
it.
Evie, he's so fast. How much
Because like I normally just like
copy and paste?
copy and paste. I'm like, oh, I don't have my keyboard over here for my iPad.
I don't, yeah. It's crazy. Go ahead, what were you saying? Sorry.
No, he was saying like with it being, it is crazy high, but I mean the thing is like so many people, and you and I were talking, and Irma about this earlier about people wanting to run all these different strategies.
Uh-huh.
I mean, people ask for them so that they're there, but you know, like something like Santa, people think it's fun, and it is fun to watch. Like he's fun, but
Yeah.
you have to realize that like there's red, like the good and the bad, and know when to run that stuff. Whereas like just running in queue early and late, realistically, it's all you need, and add more and more to your buffer.
Yep.
Then you just size up. Like instead of trying to like over
It's so true.
trade.
Right. You don't need to, just because we offer 100 different strategies doesn't mean you need to run 100 different strategies. You find what works for you and you diversify between your Apex accounts if that's what you want to do, or you just run and the ones that are 98 to 99% on the entire year of 2023 and you put those on all of your accounts. Like that's what most people do.
Yeah, and again though, you be smart with that and don't run 5 contracts on NQ early on a brand new eval, like, and then come crying that you blew an eval.
Exactly.
I'm like, it is 7% on the year, but yeah, you can still blow an eval by being stupid and taking too many contracts on an Apex account.
Right. You start with one and you pass your evaluation and then you work your way up after you've built your cushion. Y'all, if you realize once you build a 10 to 15K cushion, you can trade everything. You can trade whatever the hell you want. And you know what, maybe one day you could lose $2,000 or something like that, or $2,500, but it's never going to affect that cushion, which is exactly what you want to get to. And then you're just cashing out every 2 weeks. Buena passed 9 accounts today. Did you see that?
I pulled that up. I was just like
9 accounts. And he made $500. He's not out here trying to make $10,000 in a day.
Oh, that's what I started like just to be like proving that being smart.
Right.
Without, so if we say all right, words are hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with one of my new Apex accounts,
Uh-huh.
Finally Santa wakes up. I was like, I'm going to do this in a way that is like, it's going to, I'm in a manual trade that's finally going down the way I want it. And I'm about to close that. All right, there's $350.
See, nice. You're getting all sidetracked.
Sorry.
Where are we at? Oh, we got the drop. Nice.
That's what I was waiting on. I was like, I'm sitting in front of my computer. I'm going to take that one today. So I started a new Apex last Monday. I started 2. And on one of them, I said, I'm going to take literally the minimum that I, like, because if you take 2 contracts, you come closer to busting. You won't, but you know, you just would really be like, you might as well start over.
Right.
On NQ early. So I was like, I'll take 1 contract on NQ early.
Uh-huh.
TP1, 2 contracts on 2 contracts on NQ late TP1. That is it. it's made since the 7th. So it's at $1,935 and it's 100%.
That is so great.
So I'm like, when people are like, oh, I want to rush through it, I'm like, look, this is still slow and steady.
Right.
It'll be done by the end of the week. So most likely, if not next Monday.
Right. That's awesome. Exactly. Slow and steady. You guys, you can't pass for at least 7 days anyway. So there's no reason, like some people are trying to make 3K in a day and then it's like, oh, okay. But like you could also just run NQ early and NQ late and pass in 6 days or 7 days or whatever, like. Oh, somebody's asking about the Daniel video. Yeah, that was literally April of 2022.
And I do remember, because I was in the group when he did it, and I remember he was like,
yes,
he was trying to play a whole lot of strategies, and he was trying to, well, not just the strategies, but he was also sizing up on the bigger side.
Okay, yeah. So I can respond if you want. Like, he had a cash account. He had $3,000. He wasn't listening. And again, this all goes back to, are you listening to what I'm saying, what Irma's saying, what the group's saying? He wasn't listening. And then when in his mind, he was kind of done, like, oh, whatever, he went balls to the wall and he ran 3 minis of RTY on a $1,500 account. If you know anything about futures, RTY costs $500 per contract. So if you're trying to run 3 RTY contracts, that's $1,500 right there. As soon as you go under that $1,500, NinjaTrader, Tradeovate, any futures broker is going to fully liquidate you and exit you from the trade because you don't have enough money to be in that trade. If you don't have enough money to be in the trade, the broker is not going to take that risk with you. Therefore, they took him out of the trade, and then he was like, in his video, he was like, I have no idea why I was taken out of the trade. Well, dude, you never tried to learn, and he trades futures all the time, so he should have a lot more knowledge than he did when he joined the algo. Like, how do you not know the margin requirements? And if you don't know the margin requirements, you 100% know that he knew he should have only been trading micros with a $2,000 account. But he's trading minis, which is absolutely not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that happens so much, though, that people, even like with Apex, because people are like, oh, let's get through this as fast as we can. And
right.
Throw everything. Like the other day, somebody ran one of the strategy analyzers with 5 contracts, and I'm like, that's just not a smart way to do it, because then you get people not quite understanding or realizing that they're like, oh, if he's doing it, then let me run 5. And I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't.
Right. Very nice. So, Brooke, there's your explanation. But that's the thing. Like, when people join, if you're not listening, just like Jen was saying, if you don't listen, if you don't size appropriately, you're going to bust your Apex account. You're going to bust your cash account. But he's a very profitable trader. Actually, yeah, he's actually not that profitable. If you watch his other account, he did a video even after my video on Apex, and he couldn't even get to the funded status. Like, he's not actually that good of a trader. I don't know. I've never seen his P&L. I don't actually care. But I remember that a video came up and it was like, how to pass Apex. And we've only started using Apex since like November, December of 2022. So I didn't know much about Apex. And I was like, oh, let me watch Daniel's video on Apex. And he got close to passing and then he busted all of his accounts. And I'm like, okay, what's happening here? Like, so... make your own decisions. But we've been doing this. I've been trading futures for 8 years. I know the margin prices. I know what you can and can't trade. I know appropriate sizing. Like, I know risk management. And the algorithm we've been using since 2020. So, people come and go. There are people. There's probably 10 people that are probably a revolving door every month in our group. And that's just because those people don't listen. And they go balls to the wall, and then they fail, and then they can't afford to stay. And I just say, okay, and they'll be like, well, I'll try to come back in the future if I have more money. Okay, that's fine. Like, there's no hard feelings. I get it. But they have to learn the hard way that what they thought was right is not right, and they decided not to listen to us.
Yeah, I think that's why it's like when anybody asks my opinion, because again, this is coming from not the person that owns the company, but somebody who's been like taking the digital mentorship with you, and I did the one-on-one with you, and then been in the group as long as I have. Having the digital mentorship beforehand, if all I had was $1,500, then I would invest it in the mentorship first, learn how to trade. Even if I didn't have any additional money, you can still manually trade using an Apex. So learn how to trade, and then use that to fund your to fund the bot, and then to be able to pass the bot every month.
Right.
Or to run it, I mean.
Right.
I have a newly funded Nova funding. How can I use it?
Does it connect to
There's an email on my screen, and it's also in the bio. Email there, and you can get more information. But if it'll connect with like NinjaTrader, if you'll be able to go on NinjaTrader and then trade futures.
Yeah. If I pay $1,000 a month, you best believe I'm listening to you. Yeah, and again, the first 21 days is $500. But some people still don't. Some people are still so stubborn. They stay month after month doing what they think is best. Also bouncing around. So like going back to what Jen was saying. Listen, I have gold range, oil range, ZB range, RTY range, ES, and NQ. But when we say the best thing for new people is just NQ, 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 and then somebody messages me this morning, oh, well, gold was a loss, so I'm going to have to leave the group. And I'm like, okay, but why were you trading gold? And he's like, well, I thought it would be a good addition. Like, I can't babysit grown men or grown women. I can't hold your hand. We give you the numbers, we give you the stats, and then you do what you want with that. And obviously you're in a group with 300 people saying, I'm running NQ only, I'm running NQ only. Like, you'd think it would sink in, but.
And again, I hate to say people are, I don't want to say greedy.
They are.
But they are not happy when they see $75 or $120 on a trade or something like, just these smaller numbers. They think 500 on one trade or 1,000 on a trade. So that's when they start doing these dumb things. But
right.
I mean, if you're making more than in a day than you make in your like day job, I mean, you should be happy with that. Or even half of that's not bad for a side hustle that you literally push a button for and do nothing.
Yeah, agreed.
Well, hey, let me see. Like, Abdul's been here for 6 weeks and actually has listened.
Is it already 6 weeks? I thought, gosh, time is flying.
Dude, and he passed his Apex so freaking fast, but he's stuck with, Abdul, have you not posted today?
I think he did. No, he did. He posted twice. He was like, hell yeah. His post said, hell yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, there he goes.
Kevin said, I'm happy times 20.
So, these, I think now, Abdul, are all of these PA accounts now? But anyways, nonetheless, they're like slow and steady, so it's small amounts.
Right.
Like, it's nothing huge.
Yeah. But multiply it times all those accounts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, like 150 times 11. There you go. I was greedy and lost 5 accounts. Look, okay.
See?
I was like, I figured you should be further than that by now, but and see, I was trying to give him a compliment.
But see, that's why the leverage of Apex is so strong, which is why this has become such a big addition to the group since November, December of last year. Because, okay, it's one thing if you're paying $1,000 a month and you only have one account and you only make $100 a day. Okay, well, number one, that's still, let's be clear, that's still $2,000 a month if you make $100 a day. That would still easily clear your subscription and you would still have $1,000 in profit. But what people are doing, which is amazing, they have 10 or 20 accounts making $100, $200 a day, and then they're withdrawing, $5,000 every 2 weeks. Like, that's insane money.
Yeah. Well, like, this is Super Z. So this is Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
The top 5 of his are actual PAs because he shows what's his, like, people are like, oh, people don't show. I'm like, it's just because it's a pain to see that far.
Right.
But the top 5 are his PA accounts, and they're $240, with the rest of the 15 being, additional ones that he's day 2 on, I think. Like 2 or 3 on. I can't remember what he said.
Right.
But yeah, like between the 20, he says 20 accounts, 5,600 yesterday and 4,800 a day. I mean, and the fact that he's got 5 of them already are PAs, that he's like slow and steady. I'm like,
yeah.
It doesn't, like, you just.
Kevin made 5,600 yesterday and 4,800 today with 20 accounts. And again, not everybody, if you can't afford 20 Apex accounts, that's fine too. If you can only afford 5 or 10, you can still do this on a smaller scale and still be, number one, not risking any of your own capital, and number two, really being able to take advantage of the Apex model where after 7 days, 7 trading days, you are in the green and you're just making money and the algo is just trading for you and you're not getting in your own way. So,
Brooke, so with Apex, you have to pay for your eval account, and most people wait until those are on sale because they put them on sale for 80 and 90% off. So they just had a 90% off sale. So he probably paid like $17 for his account.
per account. Yep.
And then once you pass that, you have to pay a lifetime. Well, you're dumb if you pay the monthly fee.
Right.
So you pay a lifetime fee for your PA account, and it's $150.
And it's a one-time, 140, 150.
Order submitted.
One-time fee, yeah.
Yeah.
This is that one I told you it's in a long on NQ.
Oh, nice.
It's the one that made $230 since 115, and now it's in a long. So we'll see. This is the bold line.
Evie says, when are you guys releasing your trading podcast?
Yeah.
Could we get picked up a bar stool, you think?
They'll be like, these psycho girls.
It's 160. Then it's increased since I paid.
No, I just saw it the other day. It was 140 when I passed those 3 accounts. It's 140.
Yeah. I was like, because I think I know when I paid my I think tax and everything, it was like 151.
Yeah. Yeah, Benny, unless literally it changed like a day ago, maybe Benny went past the 48 hours or something. It's $140 for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a fat button. I don't know, but
yeah. 140 plus what I know with my with taxes or whatever, mine ends up 151.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Etsy is still in that short from earlier for $130. I'm starting to update the stock information in the premium results tab just based off of 100 shares, which is more realistic than 1,000 or 3,000, even though if I'm day trading stocks, I'm typically taking 1,000 to 3,000 shares, but just to have it so people can see, well, if you can take 100 shares of Etsy, you would have made, $150 today or $200 today, just to make it a little more manageable.
Boss, are you using Trade-of-8 too? I knew EB was using Trade-of-8. But
I know Brian is too.
Yeah. I haven't had some of the issues that people have had with Apex. I didn't the rhythmic disconnect. I've
never had them. Never, thankfully.
And I don't know. The only thing I kept having was the taskbar freezing, and doing the update has 100% fixed that.
Yeah, I saw you posted that today. That was great.
Yeah, and I wish I could give. Oh, you're doing it. Okay.
What?
Bob says he's using Rhythmic. And Magic Mike says he's never had any issues with it. Yeah, I'm some people I don't understand why they have the.
Yeah, especially if they're using VPS, and I think most are.
Yeah, I'm I don't. And Rafa says that it disconnects often. And Rafa, you're using the.
Are you using VPS? It's in YouTube already, Abdul.
Yeah. Abdul, just go to BoldBot and then it's one of her pinned ones on there.
Yeah, it's from 2 years ago and it says, what are futures contracts?
Huh. That's really weird, Rafa, that you have the disconnection issues.
Very weird.
And you're using a VPS.
I would get with Marco and Nestor, whoever he has working with him now. Yeah, and some people also have issues with the copier, but number one, I don't use the copier, so I don't know. But then other people will say, oh, I've never had issues with the copier, so I don't know.
Oh, wow, boss. Have you really? I just started my first Apex at the very end of May. I waited forever.
Oh my gosh, that is a long time. That's a long time. The end of May. My pop and socket.
Woohoo, go YM.
Yeah, go YM and then go NQ, because we're both in a long. See, now that I can zoom you guys into this. What? No, you are. I am.
Sure.
You're not in a short. You're in a long. You're in a long of YM.
Yeah, I'm on. I thought you meant on my NQ.
Oh no, I meant I'm in a long of
just in
NQ.
general. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, I should put the box up here.
Idiot.
What's now?
Oh my.
They say you should never talk mean to yourself because your brain doesn't know the difference between like joking and real life, and then you'll start really thinking it up. I heard it on TikTok. Okay, it's real.
Oh, because everything on TikTok's real.
So real. Yes.
Where can you create a demo account for people outside the U.S. to practice options and futures?
No idea.
Well, we don't do anything with options here, but like most platforms offer simulated trading anyways.
After you typically, yeah, and some will let you in before you fund, but most you have to fund first.
Yeah. Positive vibes. Oh, John, I've missed that. John's always just like positive vibes. But even if he's enabling, it's not disabling him. He's disconnecting.
What are we talking about?
Again, going back to
Rafa.
Yeah,
I have all my strategies set up the night before, and then so that is the biggest issue with not having VPS. So if you have VPS, then that's definitely an issue because that means some point in the night everything got disconnected, like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. That's the main reason I got VPS. So J. Alex, again, this needs to go to Irma. I'm not sure if he's actually in the group yet or not. Please just message Irma. She'll send you that picture that she sent Jen and I earlier today. Yeah.
Oh.
You can. Well, sorry, God.
No, I was just like laughing at that still because I'm like the fact that it's in bold red.
Right.
NQ early, NQ late, and I'm sure that people will still not pay it any attention.
So yes, then J. Alex, if you're in, everyone is pretty much just focusing on NQ early, NQ late, TP1 only. Well, I updated the sheet anyway where it just has TP1 now, so nobody should even be, making up a TP2 because the TP1 is there. Look at this. Oh, shoot. Back to my entry. I do this and do this and then do that. All right.
We don't touch Weeble. That's like...
Yeah, no. But only for Americans. Yeah, Weeble's fine, but again, that's you're going back to essentially options. I'm sure they allow some futures trading, but when you want to trade futures, you have to look for a futures specific broker because they're going to give you the best benefits. They're going to give you the best commissions, the best margin rates. Yeah, so you don't want to be just using a stockbroker or a options broker if you want to trade futures. Green, $45 on this long now. This is the third trade since 115 on bold line, and it's green 235 realized since 115. So
nice.
So not a bunch of trades. Yeah.
I've gotten used to NinjaTrader now. So before I was switching, like when I first started with Algo, I would do, just Algo on Ninja and would still use my Trade-Evate for manual trades.
Right.
Which was just tedious to jump back and forth between the two.
Right.
So I have finally gotten used to Ninja. I'm not going to lie, though. It took a while for me to get used to Ninja starting off of Trade-Evate.
It is a very different platform. It's not as user-friendly as, say, TD Ameritrade or Trade-Evate, but once you get acclimated, if people don't like change. Everyone's, hesitant to change. But if you say, you know what, we're going to go into this, everyone else is using it, and I'm going to learn it maybe over the next 3 to 4 weeks, it will be something that you become comfortable enough with to use when you manually trade and trade on the algo. So.
Oh, I don't have any volume on. That's why we're not hearing any trades on mine. I was like, wait, why am I'm not hearing trades? I don't have any volume on because I'm not allowed to play any music on, so I just didn't even turn the volume on.
Oh, somebody's crying.
I know, I'm whining. Only whining, not crying.
Alright, I'm going to, the state fair is coming. Green, $90 on this long.
Gosh, it's too hot here. Ours isn't until November.
Oh, really? Ours is always around Labor Day. It's always right around Labor Day when kids go back to school.
Daniel gave us a mini speaker.
Thanks. Stop wasting your money, Daniel.
It's his fraction of a penny.
State
what's
fair.
going on here. So this is BoldBot. It's an automated trading algorithm in the futures market. So we're on here to show you 100% hands-free trading.
Oh, I love
Come on twice a day. Lauren's on the right. She's the one that created it. So she comes on at 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, a.m. And then I do 2 to 3, and she's just like on my tail coats today. Just, trying to steal my thunder in the afternoon show.
Listen, they begged for this. They begged for this.
The J-Lo show.
They love it when we're together.
That's because we're stupid.
We are, and we feed off each other. What platform or an asset? And look, I gotta respond to these. I got a pen in my mouth. Okay, we got lots of questions here. Ninja Trader and
we're on Ninja
NASDAQ.
Trader. Trading futures only.
30 minutes. Yes.
What does a grade say when it is stepped on? Evie, I don't have a clue.
He is like a dad with the corny ass jokes. Nobody's got time for that, Evie.
Well, yeah, we do. Nothing. It just lets out a little whine.
So stupid.
But I laughed. Oh, that was a dumb one. Oh, thanks, Larry.
You guys are not stupid. You're entertainment and hilarious. Bang. Yeah, Evie. Evie, shouldn't you be doing something like with?
No, he just got back from vacation. He doesn't do anything.
Well, is it?
Just like boss.
Clearly, just BoldBot is funding his whole life because where is your job? Your job doesn't care.
Boss, what did you do today? Cut the grass, or was that yesterday? He went to the gym. He cut his grass. He's got a round of golf tomorrow morning at 11. That's boss's day. Oh, YM's guaranteed green.
Look at 200 guaranteed green also on Bold Line. $200. You see the stop loss trailing up there? Let's go.
NQ's trying on this one too.
Let's go. $200 guaranteed. This is now going to be 400 at least. Well, maybe a little less. Okay, so say 2, 3. Yeah, 400. Pretty much $400 guaranteed, and it's been an hour and a half. And this is the third trade.
Nice. Yeah, email's on this screen. It's on both of our screens. It's also in the bio. So boldbotllc@gmail.com. It'll give you like a full FAQ of everything.
Order canceled.
All right.
Well, the other thing with Apex is the fact that, like, when it comes to the reason they don't like bots, like third-party bots, is because you can't interfere with them. This, I can literally, I don't want to mess with my trades, but like I can actually move my stop losses. I can close them. I can, do all that I need to, just like I was in a manual trade.
That's what it says on their site. They're essentially protecting themselves of crazy like slippage or whatever, but you're not allowed to trade during really volatile reports, so FOMC, stuff like that, we never trade. And their biggest gripe is, can you manage the trade if you wanted to? So you're in a fully automated trade, yes, but could you move your stop loss? Yes. Could you move your target? Yes. Can you close the entire position by pushing the close button? Absolutely.
ES needs to just not do what it's doing either.
Well, it's only read 200 now. Not horrible. Listen, we're creeping.
Oh, I was looking. What am I looking? Oh.
I don't know. We're creeping back up. I don't know what you're looking at. Kids learn how to make pretzels and lunches included. Oh, that sounds good. So, are we not going to a fair? Or fair at 3 o'clock? Fair at 2 o'clock?
Really wants this short.
Who does?
Santa wants the short.
Yeah, no, F that, Santa. Shantae on my live said, Lauren, you're amazing. I first seen you last year. You definitely have a great bot. Thanks. Listen.
Oh, you said bot, and for some reason I heard bot, and I'm like, dang, girl, what you showing?
No. That's a hard no. So listen, and that's the whole thing about going live is, I'm understanding that people hate change. I have tried to become so open to change. If I need to, put a bot on timeout or a strategy on timeout, if I need to adjust something in the bot, I am so open to stuff like that. And I feel like I'm always trying to better the strategies that we have and the profitability that we have. So, you know, I appreciate that comment, but I feel like I try to stay on top of it. So, they market bots also. Oh, that's so funny. William was saying they market. Well, we don't care about that. Order filled. What was that?
That YM trade.
So 3 for 3 for $325 on this bold line that David sent me.
Okay.
I'm gonna add the LAS
and it's
info.
NQ.
Yes, NQ. Trying to stop. He sent me what it did yesterday for. I should show you guys. He sent me what it did yesterday for 24 hours. So obviously we wouldn't run it 24 hours, but it made $3,900 with one mini yesterday.
Dang.
For 24 hours. And it only took 17 trades. And it's not like it took like a million trades. So.
Oh man, those runs must have been big for it to be like more. I mean, that's like the
right.
Catching some nice runs.
I think the biggest one was like 1,700. Yeah, and then the biggest loss, like the stop loss is like $250 or something. So, but that's also 24 hours or 23 hours, and we wouldn't run it that much. But things are really telling I probably won't get a trade today. I'll crack it. Jason, we gotta put these. We gotta make sure questions that are just having to do with like personal stuff or either going to Irma. Or if you want other people to help you answer them, we put them in the chat. So like Jason saying he got set up later today and he's wondering if he'll have a trade. Like probably not. It's 3 p.m. now. Where is Bold's range in the scheme of later? Yeah, no. So we're not going to have a trade today. Please.
There's like a strong level below too.
Huh?
And so there's a strong level below too.
Right.
It was just... Even my dogs are bored. They just like big old yawns.
What? Ooh, we need bacon, but it's just shopping. Yeah, we're not going to get bacon today, I don't think, and that's fine. So again, one contract of NQ is $1,000. That is called the margin price. That means the price that NinjaTrader will allow you to trade it for. It has nothing to do with margin in the sense of stock trading. So what seems to be a hull? Nope, it's not, but good job. What is the main strap behind this? They aren't moving averages, so that's all you need to know. It's funny because any strategy you create in NinjaTrader will allow you to have different color schemes, but just because it's aligned with a color does not...
They are MAs.
Right, it doesn't mean it's a moving average. People just assume that. It actually has nothing to do with moving averages, but I love when people try to decipher my algos and they just fail.
Oh, FedEx is at the house.
Oh, what are you getting?
I don't know. I order something almost every day. Apex. Whoa, man, I've been talking about that too much. Amazon delivers literally every day. It's ridiculous.
That is, but you know, you gotta live life.
Well, I live too far away from. I say too far. I'm like, just like, I don't live near a big city anymore.
Right.
So.
We at Amazon, thank you.
I forget, Charlie.
My dad said today, just watch. When the Amazon goes to all electric trucks, your subscription is going to double or triple, or the prices of everything's going to go up. I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, see, and the weird thing is, so the area that we live in, like where I moved from before, I lived near an Amazon warehouse, so we had the Amazon trucks and like could get same day delivery and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Some stuff doesn't happen on 2 day for us, and then sometimes, even though it's an Amazon delivery, it still comes via
the mail,
UPS truck or the USPS or I mean, like it comes through all of them because of where we are.
Better than people.
nothing in a trade now. Wow.
I just have ES still in that long that will probably close around maybe like right $200. They have natural gas trucks and hydrogen trucks already. Oh, that's cool.
Huh.
But Jen, I live in a very big Amazon area, and sometimes that still happens where it will say it will be 2 days and it ends up being 3 days, or like sometimes it will say tomorrow, and then sometimes I'll choose that, but the algo has no emotions like JJ.
If you fall down, though, I will laugh at you. Lauren's going to make sure that you're not bleeding and you're okay, but I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to make sure you're okay.
Oh, really? If they're late, they owe you $5?
Who?
Amazon.
That's speed, goddamn. What, with my typing? Allison, who is this?
It's beginner trading support free when you start.
Look at all those muscles.
Like, it's not a trial. It's just like, well, it's not like you're still paying. It's $500 for 21 days. So it's just a discounted price. You still get everything that's included with the standard like membership. So.
But yes, our support is included. We have 2 admins, Amy and Irma. They're both amazing.
Not me.
Not Jen. Jen is not where I'm
Please don't.
She's a seed filler. She's a seed filler.
You guys, like for those that are on here, and like when people are like growing up, I'd always hear teachers like, "There's no stupid questions," and now as an adult, I'm like, "Yes, there are." She lied to you because some of the questions, no offense to people, but some of the questions they ask are absolutely
garbage.
Just stupid.
Garbage.
Yes. I'm like, you did not read. You did not go and find the answer for yourself. Jonathan, you're late.
Jonathan, get it together. He's probably on a freaking train somewhere.
There's only 4 minutes left, and Jonathan rolls in. What's up, guys?
Hold your hand.
Order
Time
submitted.
flies when we're having fun. Oh, we're in a short now. We're in a shorty now on this on my new line
nice
one.
To be able to nap in the middle of the day.
Jesus, like what do these people do for a living? Am I the only one working around here?
You work, so we don't have to.
Exactly. I just like burn my brain on the weekends finding new setups so you guys can just be making $50,000 a month. I was on at 2:30 p.m. Oh, sure, Jonathan. Sure. I do know how to do it and make sure everything is set up properly.
I didn't mean that. I sent the wrong emoji. It was supposed to be a laughing emoji, LAFC. I just screwed that one up.
Do you ever have like a pain like right inside your nose and it just like I just go to like rub my nose. I'm like, ow, that hurts. Like I don't know if I cut it. You know, like if there's like a little cut inside your nose. I don't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Good job, Ruby.
He said, I'm thinking about tomorrow. Don't know. Don't wish your life away, okay? You gotta enjoy it in the moment with all your napping.
I don't remember what Heath does for a living. Always working. I'm a really hardworking stay-at-home dog mom.
There you go. There you go.
I actually I've got to leave here. I've got to drive an hour south to meet somebody. Like I have a meeting.
Have a client?
At 4:30.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I actually have to leave the house today.
Oh, he's a buyer. A buyer of what? Drugs? I'm very busy. Also, I was supposed to have a student session with freaking Matthew. Matthew has had no internet for 3 days. He keeps having to go to his mother's house to turn on his algos. I feel so bad for him. And then he can't do our student session tonight. So
chemicals, the same difference.
Really, really the same. Because what people are putting in their bodies are 100% chemicals.
That's actually interesting, though. Like, Heath, like you're a buyer for chemicals. Like, are you like for like a chemical plant, or like you guys make something and you go and or like find the supplier for chemicals,
or you buy them for like high school janitors? That's
she went so low. I'm thinking it's a really cool thing, and she's like, yeah, we're janitors.
But it is funny to see how people think when you say something like that. You know, it's like, okay, just like something very like straightforward, and then see, oh, somebody thought this and somebody else thought this. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Plastics. What the hell? We're getting even more confusing.
I was more right though than you.
So he's getting chemical to make plastic silverware and plants? I meant like in like a like a like a chemical, like not a chemical plant, but I don't know, like a warehouse, like a manufacturing warehouse of utensils.
That's kind of cool. Lauren, you need to shut up.
What are you thinking? Plastics like dolls?
Oh my gosh.
Well, no. What are you
He's just
thinking?
shaking his head now.
What are you thinking?
Oh. Me? I was thinking like commercial type plastics for like some type of business pieces that they need to make something else.
Oh, that's boring.
Well, like the previous town I lived in was manufacturing.
Oh.
Like BMW and Honeywell and Michelin were all there. And so that's, I guess, why I was thinking that. Yeah, look, he said auto. See, I was right.
Why does he keep answering with one word? Like, can you just spell it out in one response? Buyer, LOL.
Because he
Plastics.
doesn't want to answer that question just as we don't answer where we live.
Oh, well, I guess, see, I don't think about it. Because I know nothing about, like where people manufacture stuff. I would have no idea where that would be.
Evie, that is 100% fine. Jock's just like, he's like, let's just throw a word in.
And then, next he's going to put, like, lollipops.
It just made me think, I love Lamp.
Who
She
wrote...
probably hasn't even seen that movie.
No, who wrote that?
Oh my gosh, guys. It's from Anchorman. Forget it. Just forget it. Just don't.
Movies are such a waste of time. You could be back testing, okay?
This stupid humor that we have going on, we need it. And that's what we do for the pure mindless, and I Love Lamp is a good one. We manufacture lobsters in Maine. Now Evie's just throwing out words.
Evie is in Florida. Get out of here. All right, it's 3 o'clock. I want to see.
Who's the one that was talking about the lobsters, not Evie.
Kyle said, I know where you live. I will find you and I'll say hello, Lauren and Jess. Jess! Her name's not even Jess!
Kyle as in like swag Kyle?
No, Kyle as in Kyle Robertson, who was in the group for a very long time, so he should clearly know your name is not Jess. Fucking Jess.
Rude.
He said, oh no, Jen.
Rude. With 2 N's, by the way.
Right.
Oh my god. Hey.
All right.
Yep. That's Jess. Oh, I will cancel you for that. I had to deal with that in school. People are like, Jessica? I'm like, no, it's Jennifer.
Yeah.
Alright. Well.
Alright, this was fun.
You know what? It's not, I mean, granted on Friday afternoons you want to go do something and not be sitting in front of the computer, but Fridays are slow enough that they would be entertaining for this.
Okay, that's true. This Friday it won't work. I'll be on a flight. But we can talk about it in the future, for sure.
Alrighty. Well, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks. You guys too. Agreed.
Come back tomorrow morning at 9:30.
Yeah. If I feel fun tonight, maybe I'll go live tonight. But there's just not a lot to show at night, which is why it's kind of boring unless I'm doing back testing. But all right.
Okay.
Have a good day. Have a good trip. Drive. Bye.